There was a huge hermitage of Gotham Buddha in a village where a famous Buddhist teacher lived. One of his disciples used to speak a lot and bring new stories from every house when collecting donations. This disciple would often talk bad about others, praising himself in front of his guru. He considered himself superior, saying, "I come from a wealthy family and have sacrificed more than anyone else." One day, the guru called all the disciples and said, "Each of you must take a resolution for the next month. It will strengthen your willpower and self-control." The proud disciple asked for a big resolution, saying he wanted something worthy of his abilities. The guru, smiling, gave him the task of staying silent for a month. The disciple found it easy at first, but by the third day, the burden of silence became unbearable. He started feeling heaviness in his mind and uneasiness in his body. By the fourth day, he felt like he couldn't breathe without speaking. His mind was overwhelmed by the desire to talk. He went to the guru and wrote down his feelings, explaining that he couldn't bear the silence any longer. The guru told him, "Resolutions are meant to be broken, but those who keep them gain inner strength. If you cannot handle this small resolution, how will you manage the rest of your life?" The disciple, feeling ashamed, went back to his hut and locked himself inside, only coming out for essential needs. After 15 days, most disciples had broken their resolutions, but the silent disciple's resolve remained. He went to the guru again and wrote, "Gurudev, I am silent on the outside, but inside, my mind is full of noise and complaints. Is my silence still valid?" The guru explained that the noise inside his mind would only quiet down if he distanced himself from distractions and went deeper into solitude. The disciple took his guru's advice and went deeper into the forest, where he built a small shelter and lived in complete solitude, meditating day and night. At first, the silence of the forest seemed soothing, but soon his thoughts began to rush in, even louder than before. No matter how hard he tried, the noise in his mind wouldn't stop. He realized that the real silence wasn't just about avoiding words. Finally, after weeks of deep contemplation, the disciple realized that the true source of noise was his own ego, not the world around him. With this realization, the noise in his mind faded, and he found a sense of inner peace and silence that he had never experienced before. The disciple returned to the guru after a month, and this time when he spoke, it was with humility and understanding. The guru, pleased with his progress, said, "Now you understand the true meaning of silence. It is not about closing your mouth, but opening your mind." The disciple learned that silence wasn't just the absence of sound, but the absence of ego, and from that moment on, he found true peace within. From that day, the disciple no longer sought external solutions for his internal struggles. He had found the key within himself. With each passing day, he continued to practice silence, not by withdrawing from the world, but by engaging with it in a mindful way. His mind was no longer consumed by distractions. Instead, he was fully present in each moment, appreciating the beauty of life around him. The lessons he had learned from his guru shaped every action, every thought. His life became a reflection of inner peace. One day, a young student approached him, seeking advice on how to find peace. The disciple, now a teacher, shared the wisdom he had learned.